Yeah. So that's you know, you cannot go anywhere even if you have a car and you don't have company. Where are you going?
Yeah, you need to have a contact,
Go
right?
alone. I
Yeah.
would have gone all those months I was here. I would
Yeah.
have gone to all these places. Even East Campus, I never went.
Wow.
I've been to East Campus once, twice. That's it.
So you do your job from home?
From City Campus.
Yeah. So like yesterday, I see in Kenya they have a meeting, and they're working on housing services for people. I was watching on Facebook. Someone, I don't know how I came to end up like being in a Kenyan group. They're a very big group, and I like their idea. Like they're trying to give access to housing for people. The guy was saying you could only pay the amount of money you pay for house rent, and there is a possibility to own a house.
You know, Kenyans have a lot of good ideas. If they were not corrupt, our
Yeah.
country would not be where it is.
Kenya is really,
It's corruption.
it's an amazing.
We just have a lot of problems. We want to continue borrowing money like poor. That's the narrative. Remain poor. Yes.
What is the major export in Kenya?
There's coffee.
Coffee, yeah. Tea.
There's oil.
Oil also. You have oil. Yeah. I have heard about an
It's
oil.
already been taken.
Wow. Very nice.
A lot in the north.
Wow.
No, we
So Kenya is going to be very, very rich
But
now.
Kenya is going to be rich.
Wow.
The problem is corruption. Remember?
I think corruption, they can manage it if they work on it. Like it takes time. It's not just easy. Like
The lack
it's
of
managing like stopping corruption. It really needs a very wise.
see, like biggest problem here. You know why the traffic rules are so good, even
Yes.
if there are so many cars?
Yeah.
The laws are crazy.
Yeah.
Like you do not want a traffic ticket because they've tied it to so many things that you must behave also. You must behave, you know? And because of that, you find that people behave. Don't imagine people here
Yeah.
are good. No. They behave because they are scared. If they
Yeah, the
continue
system can punish. I think it's very important to.
Yes. But Kenya and Africa doesn't have those systems.
Yeah.
Or they do, but they are not connected to life changing.
They intentionally kind of like sometimes ignore it because the self-regulating capacity of institutions is very important. Like sometimes they have a rule, but the leader is more than the law. So we should make rules more than human capacity so that people cannot bypass because of their political power, you know.
Yeah, Kenya and Africa.
People influence, especially leaders influence the system
Yes.
so that it doesn't practice what is written on documents. We say in Ethiopia we have a lot of nice documents. Like if you read our policies and the like, wow, you say this country is going to be, but it's just on paper. It doesn't. That's like one of the major differences between all these countries. It's also what they say, they make difference. And for us, it's it's going to cost us a lot of time. The young generation also needs to be wise. But you know, people inherit trends, cultures, and sometimes being honest can be seen as being very not knowledgeable. People can think, okay, cheating can be a wise way of doing things, you know, if they don't get the right mentorship. And I have another meeting with Laban on Monday. Yeah, so not coming to Lincoln. Where do you know Shabani?
With Shabani, I know Shabani.
Shabani from Tanzania?
Yes.
Yeah. Is he not talking about Tanzania on the
Yes,
event?
he's talking about it.
Okay. How many countries are presenting on African culture?
It's Rwanda,
Rwanda,
Ethiopia,
Ethiopia, Tanzania. What about Nigeria? No Nigeria? Oh my goodness, there are a lot of Nigerians around.
I know, but there's nobody who wants to talk.
Oh my goodness.
What do I do?
I've seen a minimum of 20 Nigerians. Minimum.
They are 65.
65 Nigerians?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
How many Ethiopians?
How many Ethiopians? Do you have idea?
I'm not sure, but I think
10? I know Amro. I know Amro. I know Nati. I know Nafiat. Antene. I think I know about 5 or 6.
you know the girls,
Huh?
two girls.
No, I don't know.
Meklit,
Maklit is an Ethiopian.
yeah, she's the president of the African.
What is she studying?
Actually, the two of them, I will give you their names. They are both group that doing the WhatsApp
Yeah, I'm in the WhatsApp group. I see about 500 people there.
for the African.
But where do they meet?
African is
It's
ISS.
not something about WhatsApp. It's not African.
It's like the ISF, yeah.
ISS is for African.
Uh-huh.
African community is different.
Please add me there.
Okay, I will add you.
I should have joined first the African group. The thing is, this is a disconnect between like we are newcomers. Someone should have reached and like guide us. And
I was hoping that you would really have something strong African.
did you hear about? There is someone who Nigeria who really need like a support. There is a student who just came from Nigeria. She's really needy a student, so we need to support her. Like she is expecting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we need to do something. I did talk to
When is she expecting?
the ISF time. It's just about being prepared ahead of time.
When did she come?
I think she came just 2 weeks ago, maximum 2 weeks. Yeah.
And what is the problem?
I mean, it's like as a newcomer, I remember when I first arrived here, if we didn't know people, if people didn't help me, my apartment doesn't have any furniture, didn't have any cooking utensils.
Did not get furnished apartments?
No, it was empty. Literally, we didn't have a knife and a spoon.
So,
And what's good, like sometimes it's good to be very talkative.
does she have money to pay for furnished apartment?
No, I think she already get one. She already got an apartment, but expecting, it needs more preparation. This winter time, there are maternity time, there is time in the hospital, there is a lot of things that should be really put in order. And
She hasn't paid for medical, she must have.
yeah, the insurance issues, all these things, myself,
She
I
has to
didn't.
pay insurance. If she hasn't paid, she's in trouble.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to-
Someone like me would 911,
No, if you go
without
down,
knowing the cost of 911.
very, very expensive.
It's very expensive, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
But,
911 is more
there are times when one can be sick. Just need people to mentor, to guide you, to show you directions. And usually it's your community, people from your country, or also friends, people in the similar. Yeah?
Is she in ISF?
I did tell, I told her about, maybe she's not clear about how to do that. I did call to the ISF people, informed them. But
Yeah,
you
there's
might
a big
also help, like,
community- There's a big community from.
you might also help just tell to people that are maybe families who are not students, because whenever it's exam time everybody is busy. Like I know getting students attention is not easy, but we could really like
Semester has just started.
yeah
It's so busy.
yeah so I already see I have a lot of papers to write.
Yeah, I already
There's a lot of papers.
to my son. I said,
Hmm?
I wish next week every day has that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to do.
So-
I have so above the grant, I have the book chapter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have work, office work. I have a student, international student survey that I have to run
Mm-hmm.
from the 6th of February. I have the cultural cuisine. I
Yeah.
have other activities that I'm doing and running.
I think you need to recruit volunteers. Can't you recruit volunteers to do to assist you with this cultural things like the organization?
I
Huh?
have staff. It's just that the students have not come.
Okay.
No student employed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So even if I do, you
Yeah.
see the things they can do and then what is the
Lord.
So you talk to the foundation and then you tell them.
For example, this event now is African culture. Let's say I have a business. I want to recruit these African students. Then I go out and then talk to them about this during this event because the best time everybody is coming there. If I promote there is a possibility to save costs and to get people easily. So I might say, okay, which I would cover the cost of this event, but give me 10 minutes to speak about my business.
Yes, we can do that.
Yeah.
I think I can do that. It's just that you see, I still haven't learned the area very well.
Uh-huh.
I'm still learning.
So
the
who is
area.
guiding?
So Laban
Yeah.
is holding my hand
Uh-huh.
to show me the businesses, like
Yeah.
where we went for Tony.
Yeah.
But now I will be looking for, like, I will do that for the Asian community here. I've not seen the African businesses here yet,
Uh-huh.
so I don't know them at the moment.
So you did do like any business? Did you invite businesses for the event?
I have not invited them.
Ah, you didn't invite. I see.
Anybody need to stop?
Hmm? No, okay.
Need to stop?
We're fine.
So, so my concern, I don't know how to put it. It's just that there's a lot of politics
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and a lot of sabotage.
Uh-huh.
So to find, even when you're doing something that you really know that you want things to go in a certain way,
Yeah.
for those who are trying to